He who is unable to live in society, or who has no need because he is sufficient for himself, must be either a beast or a god. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility but through greatness of mind. For one swallow does not make a summer, nor does one day, and so too one day, or a short time, does not make a man blessed and happy. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice and, while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object but to escape some ill. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice he is the worst. Personal beauty is a greater recommendation than any letter of reference. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. A friend to all is a friend to none. The law is reason, free from passion. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. What it lies in our power to do, it lies in our power not to do. Mothers are fonder than fathers of their children because they are more certain they are their own. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. It is best to rise from life as from a banquet, neither thirsty nor drunken. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. There is no great genius without some touch of madness. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. Hope is a waking dream. Good habits formed at youth make all the difference. If one way be better than another, that you may be sure is nature's way. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. Probable impossibilities are to be preferred to improbable possibilities. The soul never thinks without a picture. We make war that we may live in peace. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. Education is the best provision for old age. The greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. A great city is not to be confounded with a populous one. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. In all things of nature there is something of the marvelous. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Well begun is half done. Republics decline into democracies and democracies degenerate into despotisms. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Those that know, do. Those that understand, teach. The end of labor is to gain leisure. Change in all things is sweet. The secret to humor is surprise. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. My best friend is the man who in wishing me well wishes it for my sake. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. All paid jobs absorb and degrade the mind. Wit is educated insolence. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in deserving them. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. It is just that we should be grateful, not only to those with whose views we may agree, but also to those who have expressed more superficial views, for these also contributed something, by developing before us the powers of thought. Jealousy is both reasonable and belongs to reasonable men, while envy is base and belongs to the base, for the one makes himself get good things by jealousy, while the other does not allow his neighbor to have them through envy.